Hello? This video is going to be a video to show you how to do a panorama photo using Skydio's new software that permits the Skydio to take a panorama shot using 8 photos in a composite photograph. And we're going to do it. So Skydio just downloaded new software for both the aircraft and for the app, and together they have a couple of additional features that have not been available before, and one of them is the panorama shot. Now, Skydio put out some information about how to use this. The information is helpful, but not particularly definitive. And they also posted a video produced by Billy Kyle, who is a YouTuber for drones and so on, and a very good pilot as well. Billy's delivery is very fast and skips a lot of the details as to just exactly how to do a panorama shot. So basically what you have to do is fly out to a place where you think you want to take the panorama shot from, and I do that in manual mode. You'll see on the lower right hand corner that I'm in manual mode, and I'm just flying out manually. By the way, we're at Tierra del Mar on the Oregon coast. I happen to have the opportunity to live here, and we're going to do a panorama shot of Tierra del Mar in the afternoon here in late January 2023. So I'm flying out to an area where I think the panorama shot is going to look pretty good. By the way, once you're in panorama mode, you really can't move the aircraft at all. The other thing that happens is that the auto record for the movie of the flight also pauses while the camera is being engaged. So one of the things I do, taking a look at the potential for a panorama mode, is to see what the potential is about and do a sweep while I'm in manual mode. And the panorama is going to cover about that much. So once I think I'm ready for a panorama, I switch over to a panorama mode at the button on the lower right, and you'll see panorama. We're going to engage that, and you're going to see a low-res concept of what the panorama will include. This one happens to look pretty good, and I'm going to do panorama settings. So it is now taking 8 photographs. You'll see up there capturing 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8, 8 out of 8. Later on, it's going to combine those 8 photos into a panorama, and I'll show that to you, or at least give you a link to where you can see it, the still posted. I'm now going to get out of panorama mode, go back to manual mode so that I can fly it back in. And here we go. We'll speed it up a little. This happens to be a very nice day in January. We've had terrible rain, but every now and then in January we get a break. Usually it's the 2nd or 3rd week in January. This year it's going to be the 4th week. Okay, we're out over the community, and I'm going to press the return to home button. As I said, the auto record for the movie mode is paused while you're doing the 8 shots for the panorama. and it's best to fly out to a place where you think you want to go I use manual mode and set it up, because once you switch over to panorama mode, my experience is with this app is that the aircraft is not really movable. It's static and sits in one position. We're going to come back down and land. There's one more trick to getting the panorama mode to work, and I'll talk about that trick as soon as we get her down here. Let's see where we are. Line it up. Push land. And the Skydio is coming back in. Alright. Now there's one additional trick, is that don't be too hasty about turning your Skydio off, because now it's going to stitch all those 8 photographs together into one single photograph that you can pull off the card, the memory card. And it takes a little while for it to do the stitching. If you turn off the Skydio before that's done, you won't get a stitched photograph, and you'll end up having to try to stitch it together on your own, given software. But the automatic stitching that Skydio has put into this app seems to work very well. There is going to be a link below showing you where you can see the final product as a still photo. Alright, I hope this was helpful, and I do videos on drones, and I use Skydio drones exclusively these days, mostly because they have so many features. So if you want to roam around the channel, you're more than welcome to see if there's anything there. Hope this was helpful. Have a good day. Take care.